आप पुजारी सर इधर से ही ऊपर आ जाना, उधर ही बैठ जाओ ना उस रूम में, सब लोग एक साथ।
पण शेवटी आहे, ऑडिटोरियम मध्ये नाहीये, ते नाही सांगितलं सरांनी. ठीक आहे, मला ज्यांना जायचं ते जा, कारण आता सरांना विचारता नाही येणार, गेले तिकडे. थांबा मला, मग आम्ही सरांना विचारतो तसं. हा ठीक ओके ओके सर. ठीक आहे सर, चालेल.
A very good afternoon and a heartfelt welcome to respected Director General CSIR and Secretary DSIR Dr. N. Kalai Selvi Ma'am, Director CSIR-NEERI Dr. S. Venkat Mohan Sir, all the invitees, colleagues and dear friends. Udyameen hi siddhyanti karyani na manorathe hai. Success is achieved through hard work and not just by wishing. And CSIR-NEERI has been living these words for 68 years now. Dear friends, my name is Kavita Gandhi and I am thrilled to welcome you all to celebrate the 68th Foundation Day of CSIR-NEERI, which is even more blissful this year by the presence of our visionary CSIR leader, Dr. Kalai Selvi Ma'am. It is a day that allows us to look back with pride at our significant research and societal contributions, celebrate our meticulous innovations, and look forward to promising solutions for sustainable development and environment. Historically, CSIR-NEERI was established in 1958 as the Central Public Health Engineering Research Institute, or CIFERI, and was renamed as NEERI in the year 1974. The institute has 5 regional laboratories located in Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Mumbai, and headquarters at Nagpur. CSIR-NEERI's vision can be stated as leadership in environmental science and engineering for sustainable development, and CSIR-NEERI's mission is to continue to strive for providing innovative and effective solutions for environmentally sustainable development and to help government, industry, and the society while contributing to the thrust areas of our parent organization, CSIR. Before we begin our program, I request Honorable DG Ma'am to join for the lighting of lamp. I request Kumhari sir to escort the dignitaries to the dais, please.
म्हणते तिथे कामाची किंवा व्हॅलिडेशन त्यांना सांग की स्क्रीन शेअर नका करू, स्क्रीन बस लावून ठेवा मागे, कारण स्क्रीन शेअर केलं ना मग बाकीचं कॅमेराचं दिसतच नाही. म्हणजे मला प्रेझेंट कर म्हणजे
I request Director sir to welcome man with a plant sapling. Now I would like to invite our Director sir Dr. S. Venkat Mohan to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Kalai Madam, Director General, CSIR and Secretary DSIR, Kumar LP, distinguished invitees, colleagues, students, and present media. Very good afternoon to all. It's my privilege to warmly welcome you all to the 68th Foundation Day of CSIR National Environmental Engineering Research Institute. Madam, we are honored by your presence. Thank you for taking time in your busy schedule to come to our Yes, thank you, madam. So I would like to inform you that madam yesterday received very prestigious Dr. Rajamal P. Devadas Annual Variation Award from on behalf of me. Please accept our congratulations, madam. So I would like to put a couple of words here. So, madam, your visionary leadership continues to inspire us always. And a couple of things I want to mention is regarding madam's initiative, particularly looking into all ministries, trying to associate with them and discuss with them to integrate and collaborate with CSIR. In this way, many of the CSIR labs are getting collaborations in very high-end research areas, where in NEERI also get many of that kind of collaborations, particularly with the two Ministry of Jal Shakti as well as Oil India Limited. Madam also introduced a dedicated budgetary, particularly everybody knows that she wants to establish pilot plants and advanced research facilities. Lot of funds has been given that apart from establishing hostels in some of the institutes and also renovating the partners. Either the infrastructure also is pushing so much to make the hosts get their interest. Apart from that, there is also solving some of political and legacy issues.
डन. और हे पण मागे मागचं स्क्रीन पण गेलं ना. हो. मला करता येईल. आवाज गेला, आवाज गेला. आवाज नाही येत आहे. आवाज गेला. जाऊ दे तसंच करू ना. आवाज गेला. आवाजही गेला. जाऊ दे जसं होतं तसंच करून टाका. आवाज गेला. नाही.
technology. It's trying to address fluorosis in many areas of India. Subsequently, in 1974, with the Emerging Environment Challenge, Institute name has been changed to National Environmental Research Institute and has been played major role in all domains of environment, starting from wastewater, environmental impact assessment, common effluent treatment, and climate change research, carrying capacity. It has been in all domains of environment. The NEERI journey reflects a continuous commitment to understanding and responding to the national changing environment needs through science, innovation, and societal relevance. During this occasion, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to CSR leadership and Madam for their continuous support and guidance. NEERI leadership for their vision leaders, I would like to say NEERI leaders who has taken up earlier for their vision and commitment while we are here today. Scientists, staff, and students whose dedication drives NEERI's success. Stakeholders for their collaboration and trust. So coming to 2025, as always, it is also a very fruitful year. I would like to put few points for Madam as well as others. So this year was very fruitful with respect to technology development as well as deployment from NEERI. NEERI has handed over with the hands of Madam one of the fecal stress technology to Nagpur municipality, developed two technologies, bacterial biochemical formulation for specifically Jain community, which is ready for technology transfer. IoT-based transport inventory, which is one of the important thing. Technology which is going to have a lot thing in coming days. Risk-pointed software, which already has been transferred. And two technologies related to water and sludge management, flow compact constructed wetland, and fecal sludge treatment has been deployed at many places at different scales. So field implementation is also one of the strong area where NEERI is doing since its inception. Recently, it has completed its one of the very important project, mercury contaminated land in Kodaikanal, and that has been now in post monitoring. Eco-regeneration is also one of the important technologies which has been already implemented in 1,500 hectares. Now, particularly this year, we are able to do it in 100 acres at the 4 bases around India for different kinds of contaminated soils. With the guidance of Madam, this year we are able to get the National Center of Excellence on Green Crackers to augment our technology to move faster into the green cracker domain. So this year, financially and project-wise, very fruitful year to 70 new projects we got, which accounts for 36 crores of ECF. And also we are able to get good projects from different ministries, from Ministry of Jal Shakti with support of Madam, Bio-CCS projects near to 5 from DBT and BIRAC, and important project from Ministry of Earth Forest, biannual transparency report, particularly for emission inventory for waste sector and loss and damage. This is going to be a very important project, apart from ICMR specific project on wastewater-based epidemiology. So pipeline, I would like to say, 4 days back, we got accreditation for nuclear sector, NABET accreditation. So this is one of the important milestones where we'll be doing important projects in nuclear sector in coming days. So we are in the process of getting test bed facility also from Mahwah. So 6 months back, we were able to recruit 32 new administrative staff members that helped us to move in administration. Publication key performance outputs. Publication, this year we are able to get up to 120 publications with a cumulative impact factor of 681 with 5.28 average impact factor. Most important thing is we have publication above 30 impact factor 1, 20 impact factor 2, 10 impact factor above also 3 publications. So very good publication this year. Apart from our 8 scientists recognized in top 2% and 4 scientist list. Apart from that recognition as IUCN Commission Award, IPBS selected membership, which is a prestigious membership for NEERI, Scotch Award, as well as Sustainability Change Maker recognition. In societal front, NEERI is able to deploy NEERJet water filter within 2 days of time after getting a phone call from DG Madam in Jammu and Kashmir. Near to 250 units has been deployed with support of Delhi Zonal Center as well as our headquarters, so within short period of time. So we are also supporting the startup and outreach, wherein with Startup India Conclave, which was organized in Bombay, along with NSO, NCL. NEERI's technologies near to 14 startup has been demonstrated and also take up one of the Sustainable 2025 Innovation thing, first edition, trying to encourage a hackathon kind of thing for technologies which is coming up in environment domain. We received about 110 applications, wherein 6 innovations has been selected and has been supported. Jignasa program outreach is one of the important programs. Near 25,000 of students normally benefit every year, this year also. Most importantly, global context, NEERI this time is able to organize side event at Geneva, BRS COP 2025, first time. So we had a parliamentary visit to Science and Technology Madam in December, and they appreciated NEERI's scientific, technological, and societal contributions. Also recommended many of the things which will be of helpful for NEERI. Particularly, they told that institutional positioning and policy interface, particularly with Minister of Environment Forest, has to consider NEERI as a primary scientific and technical arm of national policy as well as strategic collaborator, whatever they do. And coming to human resource, they also recommended 25% of increment with the existing manpower in order to support the emerging areas in environment such as AI, climate modeling, and carbon management. So nation mission integration also, they specifically mentioned that whatever is in environment domain, NEERI should be part of those kind of missions, which is coming from different ministries, and recommended for global leadership and diplomacy, particularly whenever delegation is going out from the India, NEERI should be part of those delegations whenever environment is speaking. And also encouraged to go with Global South Knowledge Hub for environmental sustainability. So as we move forward, madam, for 70 years, NEERI aims to lead India environment transition towards net zero and nature positive development. We also want to focus on mission mode programs supporting emerging national priority sectors. Also, particularly with respect to some of the critical issues, we want to take up projects in a mission mode like Delhi air pollution, as well as some critical issues with wastewater around the India. And also, we want to strengthen our science policy industry interface, which is going to be very much important in global context right now. And we also want to strengthen NEERI visibility, particularly globally. We want to take up leadership in global scope. So we seek your guidance and support, madam, to position NEERI as an institute of national importance in the environmental domain, and launching a couple of mission mode projects, particularly to the critical areas from NEERI with the collaboration of other CSIR labs and failed India basis. Strengthening the infrastructure, little bit of infrastructure we need, and apart from scientific manpower. So, madam, your visionary leadership continues to inspire us in advancing science and technology for national development and sustainability. And once again, thank you very much, madam, for your time coming here, which is very important for us, your presence here. And with these words, I once again welcome you all to the Foundation Day. Thank you very much for your time proposition.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the achievement highlights and the encouraging words and your thoughts. Let us now move forward to the next part of our program, which comprises of innovative launches from our institution. I would like to invite Dr. Shalini Dhyani for briefing us about the Living Lab and Green and Sustainable Campus Initiative.
नमस्कार, स्थापना दिवस की शुभकामनाएं एक बार फिर से आप सभी को। In 2025, under the guidance of our director and interdisciplinary collaboration of our colleagues, we envision to use our green campus as a long-term urban ecological and critical zone observatory, and also as a test bed for innovations to address diverse environmental challenges. CSIR Living Lab is a green and sustainable campus initiative to address interconnected environmental challenges through science-led, data-driven, action-oriented, all-inclusive framework to operationalize sustainable, and resilient campus. I now request our Honorable Respected Director General Madam to please come forward for the launch of CSIR-NEERI Living Lab initiative by clicking and opening the logo, and later on we'll be playing the video. First slide. No, from there itself.
यहाँ पे क्लिक अभी come here and touch it. That's it. That's bad. Slideshow.
Oh,
It says. I will use this. Huh.
Amid the intensifying climate crisis, humanity faces critical challenges: polluted air, depleting water resources, and increasing ecological instability. These interconnected stresses require integrated, science-based solutions that are both locally relevant and globally scalable. Conceptualized as a science-led, data-driven, and action-oriented framework, the CSIR-NEERI Living Lab initiative operationalizes the vision of green and sustainable campuses through a structured and scalable approach. The Living Lab adopts a multidisciplinary perspective, transforming campuses into long-term ecological and critical zone observatories that monitor and manage biodiversity, groundwater, air quality, energy, waste, and climate interactions. The design draws inspiration from the restoration of the Panchbhuta: Prithvi, Earth, Jal, Water, Agni, Energy, Vayu, Air, and Akash, Space, as a guiding philosophy for building harmonious and resilient environmental systems. The initiative addresses key sustainability challenges, including water stress, heat mitigation, improved ecosystem services, soil health, microclimate regulation, energy efficiency, circular waste, and carbon footprint reduction. The Living Lab positions the campus as a real-world testbed where research, operations, innovation, and stakeholder engagement converge. This enables the demonstration of practical pathways towards sustainability, conservation, climate resilience, carbon neutrality, and nature-positive development, with solutions that extend beyond the campus to benefit and empower the wider community. The initiative includes the development of a sustainability matrix supported by clearly defined key performance indicators, a sustainability charter, and standard operating procedures for baseline assessment, monitoring, reporting, and continuous improvement. These tools are designed specifically for academic campuses. The CSIR-NEERI Living Lab is more than a campus initiative. It is a blueprint for resilience and sustainable development. The framework aligns with the Sustainable Development Goals, the Global Biodiversity Framework, Mission Life, Emerging Green Campus Initiatives, and ESG principles, ensuring scientific credibility, transparency, and the ability to replicate the model across institutions. Beyond the CSIR-NEERI campus, the Living Lab model promotes collaboration between scientists and stakeholders to develop solutions suitable for diverse environmental and socio-economic contexts. By bringing together scientists, institutions, and stakeholders, the Living Lab aims to drive meaningful societal transformation through evidence-based sustainability practices. Our commitment is to nature, science, and the future.
Thank you so much for this encouraging response, ma'am. I'll request to release the brochure. Thank you, ma'am. For last 1 year, when this initiative was started, we not only started this living lab work, we also consolidated the campus baselines, initiated some of the implementation work on various sustainability parameters following key performance indicators and sustainability matrices. We are also ready now with our first CSIR-NEERI Environment and Sustainability Governance Report. So I'll request Madam to release this ESG report. But before that, Madam, please bear with us. We have a small team to come along with you. I'll take their names to join Madam and Sir on this dais, please. I request my colleagues and ESG team, Dr. Paras Pujari, Dr. Ritesh Vijay, Dr. M. Karthik, Dr. Sushant Var, Dr. Piyush Kokate, Dr. Devi Shri Khan, Dr. Kumar Amrit, Dr. Bolu Yadav, Dr. Nihal, Engineer Subha Lama, Ms. Saranya, and also Ms. Neha join us to release the first ESG report of CSIR-NEERI. Thank you so much for your contributions that have shaped this report. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind support to us. Everyone can take the seat in the audience now, and I'll now hand over the mic to Dr. Kavita Gandhi.
Thank you, Dr. Shalini. We are sure this initiative will be a path to create a sustainable and model institutional campus. Now we move forward to the next part of the event, which is about multiple releases related to various compilations of knowledge and innovations of CSIR and NEERI. On the advice and guidance of DG Ma'am, CSIR-NEERI has compiled a technology compendium on drinking water management comprising 53 technologies from CSIR laboratories, of which 36 have already been deployed across multiple locations pan-India. This activity has been coordinated by Dr. Atul Malpure and his team. I now request our Honorable DG Ma'am to release the CSIR Technology Compendium on Drinking Water Management. And Dr. Atul Malpure and team to please join. Subsequently, we also have CSIR-NEERI Technology Compendium, which is a comprehensive compilation of technologies developed and successfully deployed by CSIR-NEERI scientists across key environmental sectors like drinking water, air pollution control, wastewater treatment, solid waste management, and hazardous waste management. This has been compiled by Engineer Prakash Kumbhare and team. These technologies reflect NEERI's long-standing commitments to delivering science-based, field-proven and scalable solutions to address pressing environmental challenges in the country. I now request our Honorable DG Madam again to release the NEERI Technology Compendium. We are pleased to present the policy-oriented technical report entitled Closing the Loop, a Strategic Framework for Circular Economy in India, authored by Dr. Devishri Khan and Mr. Mihir Bapat. The report outlines integrated policy, technology, and governance pathways to enhance resource efficiency, reduce waste, and promote sustainable economic opportunities aligned with India's sustainability and climate goals. May I request DG ma'am to please release the report? Moving forward to another important release of book on ecological significance of tree flora in Neeri Smriti 1, which is contributed by Dr. Lal Singh. And last but not the least, I would again request DG ma'am to release the CSIR-NEERI newsletter. With such impactful scientific compilations, I feel glad to say that the Foundation Day is not just a date on the calendar, but a testament to unwavering dedication and hard work of so many teams. With this inspirational spirit, let us now proceed to the most awaited part of today's celebration. Friends, we are truly blessed to have Dr. N. Kalaiselvi ma'am with us today. Her achievements need no mentioning and exemplified by her being the first woman Director General of CSIR.
Namaskar, Vanakkam, and pleasant afternoon to each and every one of you. Happy Foundation Day, Neeri. Are you all very happy? I'm more than happy for a number of reasons. I'm thoroughly enjoying my stay in Nagpur, especially in the Neeri campus. This is the first time I stayed in your campus. And yesterday's night, actually, it's a kind of a retro night for me. You took me back to my student life, my research scholar life, or my early career life. And I thoroughly enjoyed the various types of performances. And I really like the kind of energy with which all the scholars and even the 50 plus old scientists also sang very well, Padmaji and Kumareji and a few others. And I thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of your very important, entertaining evening. And I thought that yesterday till late night we were all working, and therefore today morning you all will be a little tired. But today you are all looking very, very fresh because Foundation Day gives you the energy. And I'm extremely happy that CSIR-NEERI is proudly celebrating the 68th Foundation Day today with the gracious presence of each and every one of you as performers. First, I wish to congratulate each and every one of you because 68 years is not just a joke. Not simply every organization can see its growth to the length and breadth that NEERI has shown in the list of India as well as in the global map. And therefore, you all can feel really proud. I'm a NEERI community, I'm a NEERI family. In my opinion, I think NEERI has a real meaning. NEER plus NORI is NEERI, maybe. Maybe a lot of female, we are sitting there, you are all sitting there, and you are working on water. But this side is keeping very quiet. You can also clap, no? So meaning is you are working more with NEERI and you are working more with NORI also. So NEERI is doing a lot of justice, which I really understood after visiting this very many laboratories. Friends, I would say, first of all, you have a very great, visionary, dynamic, tolerant, ever smiling, encouraging, motivating, completely concerned and understandable director. All of you would have witnessed, I also told at one point, he was not worried whether DG is there or not, with due respect to you. But everywhere, no, the moment the photographer was coming, no, he was all the time worried. Where is Karthik? Where is one more George? Yeah, you are right. Where is George? Where is Karthik? Where is Bilal Singh? So he was all that time. Where is Kumbhare? Like, no, a few names are now there in my mind. So this is how he was all the time searching. He was badly searching for that Karthik. Then I wanted to know who that Karthik was. Every time Karthik, I wanted to see who that guy. Finally, I understood. This is that Karthik. And similarly, when he was introducing the engineers also, he was not tired of engineering anyone. He said, Madam, he's civil engineer, he's electrical engineer, up to the one who is working in refrigeration. Today, I got introduced to me. So thank you so very much for each and every one of you, the kind of interest, the motivation, the spirit with which each one came forward. Everyone tried their level best to explain the way the technology has to be made understandable to the DG. Big salute to each and every one of you. I'm feeling very proud. By sitting in Delhi, many times I just call Venkat. I call Venkat, what's happening? What's going on? Then he will say, ma'am, we are doing ABC. Finally, I say, can you just share one pager writer? So he will send out. He's very systematic, very professional. And I would say for so many years, in my opinion, so many means don't think that 10, 20, 30 years. 3.5 years is a big number for me. I'm a person, if at all I say something, next month at the max, 30 days is the maximum wait time that I can have. After 30 days, I'll feel like fish out of water. I'll be going on troubling the director. I told you, I'll be going on calling the director. I tried, but I did not get tired. 3.5 years, I was just waiting to get one compendium on CSIR technologies on drinking water. Today he made it. Thank you so very much. I was asking, can you just bring out a compendium? Because not every lab is working on water. Many times, suddenly I'll get a call from the Prime Minister's office, I'll get a call from Nitya, sometimes I'll get a call from very many ministries. They'll be asking, ma'am, what do you have any technology in this drinking water? Which technology will I be able to say? Because the mind with a little memory power, with a little knowledge I have, I may be able to remember only few technologies, 4 or 5 or at max 6 or 7. Whichever lab I visited, wherever I have interacted, wherever the scientists, they show their smartness to make me understand, I remember only those technologies. But in that way, I'm going to do only injustice if at all I'm going to promote only those technologies. Therefore, I told, every lab is working in one or the other aspect of water. Though you are the main hero of managing the water technologies, many others are also doing. Therefore, why should you not take the lead? Why should you not take the responsibility and combine all the technologies that very many CSIR labs are doing so that we can prove to the outside world, we can prove it as a kind of a document in the compendium or a data to the government of India, showing that we are no way doing duplication of research. We are not doing anything knowingly or unknowingly with an overlapping interest. We are doing very genuine, very meaningful, very systematic, and a very focus-driven research based on drinking water requirements of the country. This is a one-liner message I just wanted to share with very many ministries, and especially with the Prime Minister's office and with Niti Aayog. With that kind of idea in my mind, so my way of doing the business is first I will just use something as a trump card. I just put it just across the table. Then people will tend to just open it. They will not read maybe fully because it's a big volume. Then slowly I step into the office and I will say that I shared something with you. From there, today can we discuss at this particular point? So this is how I start my negotiation, and this is how our technologies could be implemented in as many places as possible. And today, the credit goes to, though I am telling Venkata Mohan, the team that has really worked to bring out this very important compendium. You have already made me to release 5 different compendiums, of which one is very much close to my heart, which is the compendium where other CSIR labs are also working on different technologies. So I will thoroughly read. And I told him, you write the technology and also give the QR code. So the moment somebody is trying to know about more details of that technology, he or she should be in a position to use the QR code and get to know more details. So immediately he just opened the page and he said, ma'am, you asked for QR code, it is here. So he has done it in a very, very meticulous way. So I'm so very happy. So maybe around 53 technologies they are telling, 36 technologies are already implemented, 17 technologies are ready to deploy technologies. Now, with this number, I have 53, 36 are proven, 17 are ready to deploy. Therefore, now I can really talk to any industry, any ministry, any policy-making body, to any government machinery. Now I can talk with a kind of a confidence. So thanks, NEERI. You are really creating this great opportunity in the name of CSIR. And second thing is, he is coming up with your own technology compendium. Again, he said, ma'am, 56 technologies. Then I asked him, what is this? You are 68 years old and you are having only 56 technologies. He said, no, madam. I have carefully selected only few technologies which are ready, which are now deployable or under huge demand. When I was just opening the page, turning the pages, I saw 76. Then I asked Venkat, 76. He said, no, madam, 56 are proven, 20 are yet to be deployed. So everywhere he is very meticulous. He is very much good in planning. And yesterday I was just boarding the car and there were 2 big files they kept in the car. I asked, what is this, Venkat? He said, madam, I prepared many things. I know you will ask many questions. So I already prepared the answer for all the questions, but sometimes I should not give you a wrong number. Therefore, if at all somewhere I have problem, I have to refer. Therefore, one file is for you. If you want to read, you read. Otherwise, when you are asking questions, I will refer and I will tell you. So 2 files were there, but he never referred anything. And I asked many questions. Because I'm coming only to ask questions. My questions are more to understand, because now the way I pose questions, because my mind easily remembers in one particular format. Therefore, this is a questionnaire that I have, and therefore I just post it and I get it, and finally I record it here. Therefore, whenever I feel like just getting it from my mind, I will just use it in the way it is to be explored. So again, he is very thorough about, I think 1 year you have completed or 1.5 years. 14 months. Oh, 14 months, very clear. So 14 months he has completed. So I thought that 1 year old baby, no, 1 plus 2 months, 1 year, 2 months, baby. So this 14 months, I think he has thoroughly studied the system. And the moment he took charge, I just told him only one thing. I'm telling you very openly, I do not know whether you will like it or not, but I told him, NEERI, the image in the outside world was once very, very high, outstanding. NEERI's image was very, very high once upon a time. Slowly, for some reasons, I do not know what are the reasons, but for some reasons, the name is not that bubbling, that shining, that twinkling. And Venkat, now you are going to that lab. Now you should make it to have more vibrations. It should twinkle like a star. It should shine like sun. and you should make each and every one to showcase themselves as performers of this laboratory. I just told him only this one-liner message. I never told him you should do A, B, C, and all. I said, bring back the glory. Then you try to just push it further. Dr. Mohan, in the presence of the whole family of NEERI, I'm telling you, you are bringing back the glory. You brought back the glory. So today, NEERI is now coming up with flying colors, with a bubbling energy, with a lot of energy. I could see it from each and every one. The kind of technology, the kind of a confidence, the kind of explanation with which you are trying to prove yourself, I'm really getting more and more confidence about NEERI. You are now set yourself, your focus, your mind, your thought, your interest, your dreams, your vision, and your research direction also in the very, very right path. And 2-3 scientists without your knowledge, but no gossip. So over a period of time, when we were working, 2-3 scientists, they clearly said, "Ma'am, director is really connecting with lot many industries. He is making us to write more proposals." These are the 2 comments I got. So very positive about you. So they say everyone is now getting a kind of a push, kind of a motivation, kind of an encouragement that everyone should write a proposal. And today I'm very happy when I was told that few of the civil engineers, few of the electrical engineers, and also the refrigeration engineer. So I think they are all sitting here. Now I'm able to understand their face also. So they are not only doing only the construction related work, but they are helping in the projects also. And another great, great courtesy I really admire the most in this campus is, I know about Venkata Mohan. He's all the time searching for people who and all should be introduced, who and all should be given the credit, who and all should be given the recognition, who are all really deserving to be appreciated in the open space. But the same kind of the spirit I have seen with many other scientists, many other scientists. Every scientist was, whenever one person was explaining, he was badly looking for, where are the other scientists? Where are my research scholars? Where are my students? Even the one who is maintaining the garden, that person also was introduced to me without even forgetting, without even giving any kind of disowning feeling to anyone. I think you have created a new culture in this laboratory. Great. I'm not telling that the culture was not there, but now it is more visible. The culture is more visible. The culture is now giving a kind of another hope that everyone will feel like doing something. I should also do something for NEERI. I should also do something for CSIR. I should also do something for the society. So when I was just going through the different kinds of statistics that he was talking about, he said there are 99 scientists. I do not know who is the 100th scientist who is going to join, whether it is he or she, I don't know. I convey my best wishes to that person also. So 99 scientists, he said. Then I asked, what is your student strength? He said around 150. So that's what one madam was telling. Then I said, no, 99 scientists means minimum it should be 1:3 should be the student strength. The 499 scientists, please take it as a point from me. If and only if we are surrounded by a minimum of 1:3, 1:4, 1:5 ratio of students, unless otherwise we do not have that kind of a vibration, young and energetic vibration around us, we may not be able to showcase our talents. We may not be able to come up with the success stories at a fast track. So because now we want to prove anything and everything at a fast track mode, for which only the scientists and the engineers and the technicians and the technical assistants and the technical officers are not sufficient. Apart from that, we need young and energetic minds in the name of research scholars or project assistants. So we, all of us should form a kind of a consortia by means of which we may be able to come up with number of technology demonstrations and success stories at the fastest rate. And therefore, Venkat, now this is, now slowly, first I will appreciate, first 10-15 minutes appreciate, then I will start giving all bullet points. And all these things will go as ATR for him. So action taken report, okay. So now you have to increase the student strength. at least to the tune of 1:3 or 1:4. And also he made me to understand that there are some challenges in attracting the engineering students for PhD in terms of the fellowship. So I'm made to understand that I think he is the one who danced yesterday. This one, 1, 2, 3, you are the one. I thoroughly admired your dance. Okay, good. So whenever I'm talking about the students, look, people say that scholarship is another issue. That scholarship issue could also be taken up to the next level. I have taken the responsibility of escalating it to the next level. And I do not know how many of you are aware. I'm really trying my level best to get even PM Research Fellowship for National Research Laboratories. I'm trying. It is not given. It is not given. It is not at all given, underline. So till date, it is not at all given. But I have been trying for the past few months. And finally, I got one kind of a meeting appointment tomorrow. So I already made my slides 1 year back. And now yesterday night, I refined the slides. So put a lot of emotions. And now the slide is now full of emotions. So tomorrow, I'll try my level best to make the other end to understand why this Prime Minister Research Fellowship is essential for National Research Lab. I'm not going to ask for only CSIR. I'll be asking it for all the NRLs, National Research Laboratories. Across the country, there are more than 240 plus National Research Laboratories are there. So in the name of 240 plus National Research Laboratories, I'm going to request very deeply, repeatedly, with a lot of genuine reasons, with a lot of justifications, with a lot of value addition. Now I'm going to give one more try. And it is not going to be the last try also. I'll keep on trying till the time it is getting announced for National Research Laboratories. So till such time, don't show it as a reason. Try to find out the other possible avenues by means of which you can attract students. It's not only engineering students who are coming to NEERI through ACSR platform. Whomsoever I met, everybody is talking about biology in the name of botanist or in the name of microbiology, biotechnology. So every lot of biology flavor is there in this laboratory. And therefore, you can attract very many other students also. Material science is also there. And therefore, you take this opportunity to increase the student strength. This is number one. Then second thing, he talked about the publications. He said that the number of publications is somewhere around 120, you said. And the average impact factor, you said 5, more than impact factor 31, more than impact factor 22, more than impact factor 10, you said 3. But I want all these numbers to be into 3 times. That is possible because you are working on very important societal issues. Because in the whole country, if at all somebody has to think about economic impact assessment, EIA, who else can do other than NEERI? Only you can do, and therefore you have your own unique presence in the country. And whichever data that you are deriving, whichever data you are understanding, please make it as a very good publication and also make the whole world to understand the kind of an impact that you are making in the society, both directly and indirectly. Because you are there as a policy making body also. I'm being told that you are the testing, enable accredited testing facility for only 2 areas. But I was just asking him, why should you not go to BIS? Then he said very openly, few of the scientists, they feel that NABL is better than BIS. I do not know which is, A is better than B or B is better than A, I don't know. But what I want is, at least you should come up with as many facilities as possible through which you should be identified as an accredited testing and certifying body. For green crackers, yes, it is an honorable Supreme Court or High Court's order. Therefore, only after you just put a brand as a green cracker, nobody else can really get any kind of an endorsement. Therefore, it is great. You are doing it very perfectly. And 30%, you said that the smoke is reduced. I was able to witness it yesterday. Thank you so very much. So for the whole country, Diwali comes once. But for NEERI, I think almost every day is a Diwali. In the name of simply testing all the youngsters, simply they can do firecrackers. So the guide also cannot say, he or she can say, no, sir, I was just testing. The packaging was not good, so I just wanted to test it. So whenever it is a great stress buster for you, maybe it is a big stress builder for the mentor because he has to give you more and more chemicals. But I think this is one of the very unique tests or the accredited facility that you have. I'm so very happy. Second thing is the test bed facility. Please understand your director is extremely smart. Yesterday, I was doing, before that entertainment, we were asked to do light the lamp. So there was a wick and there was a camphor. And the doctor madam was putting all the camphor beneath and she was keeping the wick. All the time I was trying to just put the flame on the wick only. But I was succeeded. I succeeded with a fairly enough chances. But he came, Venkata Mohan came. He's an engineer, no? He's a smart engineer. So what he did was, he just took it and directly he put it on the camphor. Because the camphor is only at the bottom, therefore automatically the wick will get. I think this is how you are causing the spirit also. So this is one incident I'm telling. But what I wanted to tell you really is, 2 years back, 2.5 years back, we just visited L&T water testing center. That time he was a scientist from IICT. So he was also coming there and we were just going around that. And at that point of time, L&T used one word. We are trying to get test bed facility. I did not notice it that much. I was interested on something else. But this particular word, he just captured in his mind. And today he said, Madam, I got the spirit only from that particular visit. They said they are going to get, now we already made it, Madam. Before even they made it. See, this is what is the smartness. This is what scientist or a researcher requires. You should observe each and everything. You should listen all important things. And you should not forget any of the important things. So he observed it. He noted it down in one corner of his mind. The moment he got the chance to lead this laboratory, he just made it as a point that this laboratory should have the test bed facility. Then also I asked him half a dozen questions. Who will come and use this test bed facility? What is the frequency at which it will be used? How much you will be charging? Will it be the ROI will be the thing? Do you have a business model? So some 5-6 questions I asked and he gave very, very, very convincing and justifiable answers. So again, hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. This test bed facility is again a very great facility and I'm very happy. And he is smart because already the former director, he has committed TTC 2030 few points. For some reasons, though I'm not a core expert, I just told that these facilities, these names, I said this picture also I have seen. What is it? UCCW treatment technology. So that technology, I have already seen the photograph 2.5 years back itself. But you say that you will make it as a technology in 2030. Why should I wait for such a time? So I said, no, I cannot count it as one of the technologies for 2030. It is a technology, but not for 2030. So the moment he took charge, again I told, you should come up with, you redefine what are the technologies that this institute will showcase in the year 2030. Please note down, these are the expectations. TTC 2030 means not simple technologies. If at all you are going to talk about only 2 technologies, I asked for only 2 technologies. 2 technologies that the lab can transfer. These 2 technologies should be sustainable technologies for another 2 decades. Meaning is no other technology should be in a position to surpass this technology at least for another 2 decades. So these 2 technologies should be that much sustainable, number one. And these 2 technologies should talk about your lab's name not only in India, but also in the global arena, means you should benchmark it with the global standards. And its innovation index also should match with the global expectation so that other countries, overseas, other countries also will accept it as a totally new and an innovative technology. They will also accept it, appreciate it, and they will also implement it. So I said it should be accepted, appreciated, implementable not only in India, but also across other countries. Therefore, only those 2 technologies I will consider as 2 great technologies that any lab can commit under TTC 2030. Technology Transfer Commitment 2030. So today again, I told him, I require 2 technologies. You have given a list of technologies. I'm fine. I'm convinced. I'm justified. These are all great technologies. I agree with you, but already you have just made them to reach a TRL level of 5, 6, and 7 now itself. And therefore, don't count all these technologies for 2030. We have 3.5 more years to touch upon 2030. And therefore, please think about, and you said that you have recently recruited some people and you have plans to recruit few youngsters. Nicely, he used one word. Some young scientists also we want to recruit, he just told. And actually, I was just smiling within myself when he was talking about Parliamentary Standing Committee. They also recommended 25% of the increase in staff strength. If at all you can make that magic or miracle to happen, that with that kind of recommendation we can get more number of sanctioned strength, I'll be extremely happy to you and also to that Parliament Standing Committee. Meaning is Parliament Standing Committee's recommendations, I really know, I give a big salute to them. They always give. But it is not the Parliament Standing Committee. Why I am just giving this kind of a clarification is, your director has told it on this Foundation Day. The Parliament Standing Committee has already given a recommendation for 25% increase in the sanctioned strength. But my friends, please understand that sanctioned strength is already a frozen number. So even for that frozen number, I do not know how many of you are aware, especially the admin wing and also the scientific wing should understand, the permanent employees should understand. Among all the ministries, CSIR is the only department that has been given an added privilege, extra privilege, complete privilege to keep our positions vacant for another up to 5 years, meaning is up to 2030 March 31st. We can fill up 2/3 of the sanctioned strength. If we are successfully completing this exercise, there is a phase 1 exercise of completing the 2/3 of the sanctioned strength on 31st March 2030. We'll be given another 5 years time wherein we can fill up the remaining 1/3 of the sanctioned strength. Meaning is we have been given a total bracket or the duration of 10 years, which is a great advantage. That is why now CSIR is working with a kind of a recruitment roadmap as a great exercise. So by sitting in Delhi, I'll try my level best to strengthen each and every laboratory. So I completely respect the recommendations of the Parliament Standing Committee. Whichever way the headquarters will be in a position to add on the sanction strength, we'll be more than happy to do that. But to do that, you have to wait up to 2035. That is the message. So after 2035 only, we can go for a revised sanction strength, because up to that time itself, we have to complete the recruitment of several thousands of scientists, technical officers, technical assistants, and technicians. So now CSIR is now bubbling and coming up with lot of opportunities for youngsters. Lot of young and energetic minds in the form of he and she are going to join CSIR in the coming times. Therefore, what is the kind of a plan with which CSIR is going to give them a red carpet welcome is a questionable question. Now, at the age of 68, now this laboratory should plan it in such a manner. My 6-decadal science is giving me one kind of a pride. But how am I going to now position this laboratory for another 6 more decades, 60 more decades, with the same kind of energy, with the same kind of a respect, with the same kind of a recognition, not only from this country, but also across the globe? That is your very important question, or it should be the mission that should be really concentrated by Venkata Mohan and the entire crew from this NEERI family. So friends, always it is very easy to prove ourselves for first 1 year, second year, third year. Even if you go to IPL, I always say, so first 6 were good, second 6 were good, hat-trick, most of the times they are not able to do. Then they will find fault with, no, the ball was not coming, the climate changed, the pitch was not at all suitable, this particular place is known for that. So they'll try to put the blame on all external factors. But you and me as the scientific researchers, we cannot find any kind of a choice, any kind of a reason, any kind of a small merit in the name of external factors. Why? I tell you, whether it is a man-made disaster or a nature-driven disaster, though it is a disaster, though it is a tough time, though it is giving a lot of difficulty, always it is having a lot more scope and opportunity for a new scientific challenge. So every difficulty, every problem, every pandemic, every disaster, all these difficulties are difficulties only to the society, not to the scientific fraternity. For us, it is a new problem. It is a new challenge. It is a new issue. So in my dictionary, challenge is equivalent to opportunities. So it is a new opportunity for us. We should start thinking in this direction. If we just look back in the year 1956, it was only the jaundice that really made the country, the visionary leaders of the country to think about. There is one particular laboratory, there is one particular central government driven institute that can really take care of the public health. Today we are talking about health security, but in 1956 people thought about it, and this is how your institute came into existence as a public health research organization. Later on it was renamed, and 58 it came into existence, and 68 year we are celebrating. So we should not forget all this legacy. So whenever we are celebrating this kind of a legacy, definitely we should say, we should touch here and we should say pronounce to all the former directors, all the scientists, all the technical officers, all the students, all the researchers, just because they all performed exceedingly well. Today also we are able to say that NEERI is one of the proud and the very prestigious laboratories of CSIR and also in the country. Venkat, I completely endorse and echo your sentiments. This laboratory should be recognized as the National Institute of Eminence or National Institute for the Center of Excellence, whichever way you want to call it. Yes, it should be recognized. And whichever way you want CSIR headquarters to work with you, we are more than ready to work with you. Why? Because the kind of infrastructure, the kind of knowledge base, the kind of capability, the bandwidth that this particular laboratory is having is unmatchable. Nobody else in this country can have this kind of a caliber all under one roof, whereas you have it. And therefore, please realize that you are abundantly blessed by the system, by the government, by CSIR, by the society, by the country. And therefore, what is it that you are going to give back to the country? I'm really proud, even a bamboo cultivation can really do this kind of a soil reclamation, land reclamation, rejuvenation. His name is Lal Singh, I think. Right? Lal Singh is the name, no? Bamboo wala. Okay, Lal Singh. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So that today I'm able to now remember a few names. So bamboo means hereafter my mind will map it with Lal Singh. You know, with a lot of excitation, he was telling me 2 times, repeatedly he was telling, Madam, I have hundreds of DDs. Then I said, don't worry, I'll adopt you as my brother so that I will also get in one go so many DDs onboarded. And therefore my family is also becoming a very big family. The meaning is, no, it is more than the words. No, he was not trying to impress upon me by articulating that he is considering each and every female as Didi. It was not his intention. He was trying to make me to understand that they are actually considering each and everyone as a family member. Because as usual, I was asking some questions. Are they coming every day? How many hours they'll be working? It's not attendance. I simply wanted to know because the ladies were also really so very happy. And they were able to talk to me very nicely. And he has given them that kind of a practice. And every time they were telling NEERI, Lal Singh Saab, everyone, they were always wanting to say thanks only to them. Meaning is, it is not only the land is getting rejuvenated, lot of life and the hopes are also getting rejuvenated at the family level. Otherwise, these ladies, their families, this is what is the impact. Whenever you are doing this impact analysis, you are talking about the environment impact analysis or ecological impact analysis. This is a societal impact that you are making. It is an indirect impact. So you cannot fix any kind of a rate or an amount for that kind of a satisfaction, for that kind of a development. So every lady is now talking with a lot more confidence because they have the flexible working hour. Don't ask for flexible working hour here. They are having flexible working hour. He said that, ma'am, for every Didi we have given this much area. If the area is clean, she can go home. So please don't clean your lab and go home. So that is different. This is different. So they are only implementing our technology, but we have to create technology. And therefore, we have to only live in the lab, sit in the lab, sleep in the lab. We have to completely own the laboratory. And therefore, no kind of, when the lab is clear, I can go, no, it is not that. So now coming to that very important thing, more than 1,500 acres of the land in the country is getting rejuvenated, reclaimed by means of this kind of a bamboo cultivation. And I was told that Venkatamohan nicely pitched me, Madam, last year you were supposed to come. At that point of time, it was the 75th genuine bamboo you were supposed to plant. But today it is 98, I think 85. Last year it was 85, today it is 98. I said, okay, at least before it reached 100, I came. So I understood. No, friends, please allow me to take the blame in my name. Actually, I said yes, not once, twice. Even Anuradha also got totally frustrated. What is this DG? I also worked in DG's office. I don't know what kind of an image she told about DG's office here. But finally, one day she called my office and said, whether madam will come or not. No, madam will come, but when only she'll come, that God only knows. So maybe 2 times I really tried. I honestly tried, but I was not able to make. But today I'm very happy. At least that 98th bamboo, I was able to do that kind of a plantation. And I'm just asking you again, he said he will stop it with 100. I said, make it at least 108. So it's a small bar only. You can very easily touch it up. So this is one very important thing. And second thing, the whole country is now feeling proud about NEERI is because of the Kodaikanal thing. So this Kodaikanal, I don't want to say the name of the company, that Photoshop. So they made the complete soil, water, air, everything got completely contaminated by mercury. So it was a big headache to the government, and finally it was thrown as a challenge to, that's why I'm telling, wherever difficulty is there, it becomes a challenge. Not only, it is only to the society and also to the ministries and the administrators. But it is a challenge, it is an opportunity, it is a project title, it is a project tagline for us. And NEERI took it very confidently. And today, NEERI has proven in real time that Kodaikanal is free from mercury contamination. So thank you so very much to each and every one of you who has really worked for it. I'm feeling proud, though this laboratory got instituted to take care of the public health in the name of human health, I think you are equally taking care of soil health. So in every important, I would say, submissions, project proposals, I told Venkat, please include soil health also. Whenever you are talking about human health, parallelly you talk about the soil health. So indirectly, you can push many of your technologies into that. And another very important thing is your very important MOU that you signed with LNG in the water testing center at Kanchipuram. Here also I told that you have to impress upon very big companies like LNG in such a manner, whatever technologies you are doing it at this level, at the domestic level, at the colony level, you have to make it as a kind of a very important criteria in their tender document as one of the condition or the clause by means of which whenever the tender is awarded to LNG, in the name of LNG, our technologies are automatically getting accommodated as a part of the tender. Meaning is the moment you have decided to work with one particular industry, you have to make it to happen in such a manner whenever the industry is getting its promotion for its business, automatically your technology also should be seeing the light of the day through that particular industry also. So it is with that kind of a smartness you should talk to industries. It is with that kind of a smartness with which you have to really execute the projects also and win over their confidence. And therefore, friends, Today is a very great day, not only for you, but also to the entire CSIR family, because now I'm completely able to understand what are the strengths of NEERI. I don't find any great weakness. And therefore, you please add and add more and more value for your strength, add more students, add more value to the scientists. You are already giving them enough recognition, sufficient recognition. You help them, you work with them, you sit with them, you plan with them, you discuss with them, you understand their problems. At the same time, you make them to write more and more proposals. Because even now, when we just go to the different kinds of ministries, the number of projects that are getting supported by each ministry, I find the number is not convincing, at least to me. Therefore, you write as many proposals as possible. Don't ever give up. Maybe 10 of your proposals may not be considered, but it is not going to be the case. Your 11th proposal onwards, it is going to be a success story for you. And therefore, please work with all age group, work with New Hope, and talk to your director who is all that time available. And he said he has already forgotten his family, thanks to you. So he said that I'm not at all worried about my family. I wanted a director of that character who kind of closer to sannyasi level only. I just wanted. So he is almost closer to that level. So I'm very happy. So meaning is make use of the complete presence of your lab director in campus, who is basically a great scientist. I think somebody wanted me to stop, maybe some other place. So please make use of all the available opportunities and the director for the accessibility that you have to talk to your director. And also, I wish to tell you one more very important point. He said that by 2070 it is net zero. I always say the difficult number to reach is only zero, whether it is mark or carbon. Net zero. So 2070, the country has already signed that we will be able to come up with a kind of a net zero. So in that net zero challenge, this lab is having a very major role. So now you can sit and discuss, and you can come up with, Venkat, you can come up with maybe a minimum of three major initiatives that the country should think about as on date, by means of which the country will be able to come up with a net zero for its demonstration in 2070. If you are able to come up with a kind of a 3 mega projects or a mega plans, please get it shared with me. I'll also try to present it in as many platforms as possible, by means of which even if one or two, if you are able to escalate it, that will go in your name, that will speak your name. You will also get more and more funding, and we will also get the recognition that it is the idea that mooted from this laboratory that is playing a major role for the country to prove net zero in 2070. So for the proof, just to prove this net zero in 2070, I think you are the only player, you are the unshakable player, and you are the only laboratory who can do. And therefore, please own that responsibility also. Now, coming back to finally to CSIR, please think that you are one among the 37 CSIR labs. And like the way, I do not know, I asked Nagpur. Nagpur it could be considered as Madhya Pradesh also, it could be considered as Maharashtra also. So it is both Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, you are in between. And similarly, it is now fitting into EOW theme also, and also ES theme also. And therefore, this kind of twin roles are always giving you more and more opportunities. Under both the themes, whether it is ES or EOW, in both the themes, you are the major core laboratory, performing laboratory. You are not a participating laboratory. You are the core laboratory. And therefore, make use of all the opportunities and try to get as many projects as possible. Try to increase your networking with other CSIR laboratories and try to prove that your leadership alone can really bring in not only the scientific eminence, but also the impact. So with these few words, someone was talking, now she also has talked. So I'm really going back with lot of satisfying and cherishable remarks. And your new facilities, Bio CCUS, Madam, I told you. So please take few points very seriously and give more and more focused thought process. So wherever you are initiating a new facility, new project, expectations will be more. So maybe in the coming years, you should come up with more and more success stories in the name of bio CCUs also. Apart from the other areas, 10 different departments, you should showcase your USP in all possible ways. Thank you so very much for the opportunity. Thanks for tolerating me. And try to prove that NEERI is the best laboratory among all the 37 laboratories. I look forward to listen to that story. Thank you so very much. Namaste.
We are truly re-energized and inspired, ma'am. On behalf of CSIR-NEERI, I wish to extend my heartiest gratitude to DG ma'am for sharing her words of wisdom with us, which are truly motivational. With your leadership and mentorship, the future beckons with new opportunities and achievements. So, dear all, let us embrace this day with optimism and mindfulness, with a commitment to take CSIR and NEERI to new peaks. Now, I request Director Sir to present a memento to DG ma'am.
I already told all the directors not to give any way. He's not obeying my rules. But he is telling NEERI things should be kept in the office. Should be kept in the office. Same intention whether it is there in the office. So he has polished told everything and giving to your office. Thank you.
Let us now move towards the concluding part. I request Mr. Prakash Kumhari to propose the vote of thanks.
Respected DG Madam, Director Sir, audience, my colleagues. So actually, what Madam has told us, it's lot of tasks she has given. Means speech, is very energetic, very inspiring. So I was thinking that should I come to propose vote of thanks or not, because we cannot even take immediately we relax. Yes. So I
have approached this time also.
So yes, so we because we cannot spend now, even we need to go to for our work. What she was telling, so net zero commission, then so many issues she has told. So now means because vision is long and vision is very extensive. So we need to have this. I think director is there, so we need not to worry, as Madam told. But yes, it's not hardworking. So, so anyway, so Madam has given us the vision that we have to carry forward, because legacy was there. So what we have achieved in 58 years, we have to continue. We have to build, and Madam has told that the nation has NEERI has huge responsibilities for the nation. So thank you, Madam, for accepting to our request and coming over here. I thank my director also for his stewardship and support. I thank all the invitees, my colleagues who have come here, and for everything that, because I cannot tell our name. So all committee members and all cultural program committee, there are so many committees, so I can I will be precise. And to all my colleagues, because they are very good here. Colleagues are very good, madam. The staff is very good. They are always supporting, very cooperative. Yes, and whenever and sir has come, so all are very synchronized. So don't you I don't notice all this. Yes. So thank you all. Thank you very much, because I will not speak, but one thing I need to tell, because students are there. So many students are visiting labs. So many means our divisional heads, scientific divisional heads, and scientists also, they are deputed credit assistants or research fellows for explaining all those activities to students. The 8 madam high school students are there. So because they are not here, because they are doing right now also they are doing duty. So मैं उनके लिए आपसे निवेदन करता हूँ कि आप तालियां बजाइए क्योंकि उनको भी हमें encourage करना है. So I thank all of you and I will read one poem for you because that is very important. Because madam, it is in the honor of NEERI and it is in the honor of our staff also of NEERI. So only 2 lines. Not I will not take much more. Yes, yes. So विज्ञान की ज्योति से जगमगाए हर एक द्वार. विज्ञान की ज्योति से जगमगाए हर एक द्वार. CSIR नेरी का योगदान रहे सदा अपार. नवाचार की राह पर बढ़ता रहे हमारा कारवा. CSIR नेरी से रोशन हो देश का हर आसमां. थैंक यू वेरी मच. So now I will request all of you to stand for national anthem. Thank you very much. आप सबसे निवेदन है कि आप बैठ जाइए और let the dignitaries go first. So here I announce conclude